Karmabit said scene Power Karmabit said scene switched to IRL LoW. Bilabox Cloud. 170. 71 milliseconds. Power Karmabit said scene switched to IRL Live. Bilabox Cloud. 2103. 68 milliseconds. Dmitry Kupryanov said afternoon.
Hey, Dmitry, how are you doing today? I was actually started driving about an hour and 15 minutes ago, but I knew I was going to be driving through these back roads, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have good signal or not. So
Dmitry Kupryanov said same old.
So yeah, I had pretty good signal most of the way here, so I figured I'd just go ahead and fire it up. You know, I've only got like an hour and 40 minutes left in this drive. So let's see here. It looks like it's kind of running low bit rate right now, isn't it? Don't want that. Let's put this up here. Go ahead and get moving.
Dmitry Kupryanov said video going crazy.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know why. Let me start. I mean, the bit rate is really.
Bilabox Cloud. 223. 75 milliseconds. Power Karmabit said Bilabox Cloud. 233. 68 milliseconds. Power Karmabit said scene switched to IRL Live. Bilabox Cloud. 2720. 64 milliseconds.
All right, there we go. We're back and live, so hopefully that should do it. So we're gonna
Dmitry Kupryanov said, crazy how it changes so much. Did you move a bit down the road?
I didn't. Right now I'm pushing like 72, 73, as high as 83 kilobits, and every modem is pushing out signal. AT&T's like 2800, T-Mobile's pushing 2000, 2200, and Verizon's pushing out anywhere from 18 to 2300. So all three signals are running really, really strong right now. So yeah, I didn't move at all. Alrighty, let's get going. So I got about an hour and 40 minutes left in the drive. So I figure I should be able to keep the stream live all the way till there. I just peed on the side of the road there.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Ohio 15 West.
I wanted to start the stream earlier, but you know, as soon as I plugged the coordinates in to where I was going, I knew that the signal wasn't going to be too strong. But I ended up watching
Continue for 3 miles.
Snake Baby on Twitch for a while, so like, well, shoot, if I'm watching him on Twitch, I probably got decent signal, because there was a road I was on that the speed limit was 50 and 55, going through all these different farms and everything.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
So the part of this drive that I'm looking forward to is going through Toledo. There's going to be places where we'll cross over into the city, through the city, and then be riding along. I'm trying to think what lake is that. Is that Lake Erie? Is that the one below you? The one I'm coming up to there? Dimitri, I don't know if you're still there, but I think that's Lake Erie. There's a little airport over here. So I think I'm going to be...
In half a mile, take the exit toward Toledo, O15.
Yeah, so... Oh, excuse me.
Dmitry Kupryanov said, I'm at Lake Ontario but think you're at the next one over.
Okay. I got you.
Take the interchange on the right.
I almost took the wrong exit there. If I'm not mistaken, I think, if I'm not positive, that I'm going to be getting back on a small side road again somewhere. I could be wrong. I might be on...
75 north for 47 miles.
I think I might be on Main Interstate for a while. Ugh. What a day. got over to my shop, got my audits done, and got pretty decent sleep last night. But man, I think it's just this trip. I feel drained. I am just wiped out. I am glad that this is the last drive, the last location to visit, and fly home. I don't normally sleep on flights, but I had the feeling I might snooze a bit on this flight, because I am just so
2-day
drained.
leftover said at work though I would stop in and drop some peach. Dmitry Kupryanov said it's been a lot of driving around.
2-day, how you been? Haven't seen you in a bit. Drop in and drop some peach. That's a good
MR
one.
Monk 112 said goddamn you're a long way from home.
Mr. Monk, man, there's another, man, everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Haven't seen Mr. Monk in a while. Haven't seen 2-day in a while. Yeah, I've been 2 weeks of business traveling around. I flew into Atlanta, worked in Atlanta, drove to Greer, worked in Greer, drove to Richmond.
2-day leftover said last time we talked you was on her deathbed.
That practically was. I wouldn't say that literally, but we'll say I was not doing well. Worked in Richmond, drove to Woodstock, spent a couple of days in Woodstock with a good old friend I haven't seen in a long time. Drove up to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, worked in Harrisburg. Drove over to Columbus, Ohio. I just worked there this morning, this afternoon, and now I'm off to Detroit. And I will be working there tomorrow and fly home 5:30 Friday morning. So I should be home actually by 11 o'clock, before lunchtime. So, yeah, it's been a heck of a trip.
2-day leftover said have fun.
Thank you. Trying to have fun out here while I'm working. I think about the only fun I've been having is working out in my hotel room every morning. That's and no lie, I had fun at my friend's house in Woodstock, an old gaming friend of mine that, man, we've been gaming together since like 2003.
MR Monk 112 said bit of calisthenics?
Yeah, just I've been stuck on this one routine right now since I don't have a bike on this trip. You know, each one of these hotels has a gym, but I've just been staying out of the gym. So every morning, I've been doing, it's 30 squats, you know, no weights, just body weight squats, 15 push-ups, and then 20 straight leg sit-ups, and trying to do 5 sets of, so 30 seconds in between each one, a minute and a half rest between each set, and doing anywhere from 4 to 5 of those every day. And then when I'm on site working, I'm just walking like all day long, just walking. So I think when I was in Atlanta, I started my Garmin to track my walk, and before lunchtime I had already had like 7 miles in, and after lunch probably got like another 7 miles, so probably 15 miles altogether walking. Excuse me. It is what it is. I can't, you know, I would have liked to schedule this trip where I can have a bike and go out rides in the evenings, but it's pretty much just been a all-out road warrior trip. Land, work, drive. Just no real time for goofing off, fun, sightseeing. I think about the only real fun I've had is really just doing these live streams on each one of the drives. Mr. Monk, I still owe you a game, man, on a Sunday afternoon sometime. Life has just been pretty damn hectic. And it's gonna get even I don't know. I won't call it hectic. It's just going to be more.
MR Monk 112 said we're only 3 months late or something. LOL.
That sounds about right. I think even more things are going to kind of get set aside because my daughter started high school and she.
MR Monk 112 said my schedule is flipped upside down. I'm working nights now.
I was wondering why you're on like right now. Because I never see you around this time. You're usually like if I start a stream early in the morning for me.
MR Monk 112 said yeah, I'm not long up. LOL.
Gotcha. So if your schedules change and we can coordinate playing some games sometime, do we need to replan the time of day? Because I know you and I were talking that if I plan to be on like Sunday afternoon, like 12 to 1, that'd be like 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening for you. Do we need to plan a different time? Or is your weekends still the same? Look at that. 34 miles to Toledo.
MR Monk 112 said I'd still be up at that time. I'd just be getting up or maybe just been up a couple of hours.
Okay. Well, let's I'll message you on believe me, when I get home I'm going to be itching to do several things. One is riding my bike, and 2 is getting in and doing some gaming. I am really itching to play some games, and I gotta take my daughter out. Whoa. I got to take my daughter out. She just started high school, and she chose to join softball. So I've had to go out, get her gear, and take her out, do some catch. I got to take her out, hit balls, you know, swing the bat this weekend. Good golly, I can't stop yawning.
MR Monk 112 said hell yeah, sounds good.
Alright, I'll hit you up for sure. I'm pretty sure Sunday is going to be a day that I'm going to definitely try to be in by the afternoon and try to just give me some me time on the computer gaming. Oh, my bit rate is dropping. Why there's a cell tower like straight up that way, one over here. Oh, stop it. Man, I even slept well last night. This entire 2 weeks that I've been out here, the last 2 nights have been by far my best nights of sleep. Oh. I was trying to think, last time I went through Toledo, man, that had to be in like 1994.
MR Monk 112 said I've been watching a lot of car camping videos on YouTube. I assume you were in like a hotel, but the sleeping in the car thing doesn't seem all too bad in 2022.
No, not really. My wife has done it a few times. I think I did it once back in 2019, car camping. Yeah, but on this trip I'm staying all in hotels. Last time I did car camping was my wife and I, we were getting ready to do the hike up Wheeler Peak. And so I brought a cot with me, you know, one of those portable beds. So I had actually planned to sleep just outside the car and, you know, just look at stars all night, fall asleep to the stars, because, you know, we're out.
MR Monk 112 said my girlfriend and her family are from Michigan originally, and they camp every summer. But we're going to be in Scotland, so in the summer she's going to take me camping for the first time. Kind of excited.
So camping in Scotland?
MR Monk 112 said, oh yeah, that sounds dope.
Well, oh golly, fuck it, quit yawning. Shit. So I was supposed to sleep on the cot next to the car, but all of a sudden the stars started disappearing because the clouds were rolling in, and I'm sitting there wrapped in my sleeping bag on that cot, and I felt a couple of drops hit me on the forehead. I was like, I jumped into the car. No sooner than I threw the cot in the trunk, threw the sleeping bag in the car with me, and jumped in the passenger seat, the rain just started pouring down.
MR Monk 112 said, oh no, LOL.
Yeah. My wife, she was in a tent, so I decided I was going to sleep, on the side there. So she didn't even stir. She didn't even know. Man, I'm getting some low bit rate out here. Jeepers, lady, man, if you get any closer, you're gonna be part of the license plate on this car. Good grief. So we should be about, 20 miles from Toledo right now. 20 miles. And low bit rate too, which doesn't make sense at all.
Slowdown on I-75 North between exits 197 and 199 that is causing a delay. You can avoid it by going via US 23 North, which saves 5 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
No thanks. I'll stay here. Stay on route. If I remember right on the directions, I think I only change highways one more time and should be able to take this straight up to Romulus. Because Romulus is where I'm actually staying, just outside of Detroit. So I put myself right next to the airport, so that way when I leave on Friday, I'm like, I want to be right there, because my flight is at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna have to be at the airport by 4:30 maybe. 4:30 is probably even too late. I don't think there's going to be a lot of flights going out at that time, but so that means I'm going to be up at 3 o'clock.
MR Monk 112 said, "Oh God, that sounds like torture."
Yeah, I hate those flights like that. But at the same time, the plus side is that when I get home and gain my 2 hours back, you know, I think I get home at 10:30 in the morning. Early afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Be well before lunch. I think the thing that I hate the most is that it throws me off of my routine. Because I think everybody has some sort of morning routine. Because I'm not the type of person where I can just like get up, go, you know. I gotta get up, I gotta focus, I gotta think, I have my coffee, you know, do my thing. By thing, I mean like use the bathroom. Sun's starting to poke out. When I started this drive, it was cloudy, and it rained even early in the drive before I started the stream. Now the sun's poking out. Almost got to put my glasses on.
There's a 29-minute slowdown at 6 miles.
What? A 29-minute delay. Am I on the right highway here? What is that building?
There's a slowdown on I-75 North between exits 193 and 199 that is causing a delay. You can avoid it by going via I-75 North and I-275 North, which saves 9 minutes.
No.
If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
No thanks. I'm gonna stick with it. It's only 9 minutes. This truck. Well, it looks like not everybody's too concerned about the speed limits here, so just that guy's going around me, these two are going around me. Alrighty. Guess we'll push it just a little bit more. Looks like we're coming up on that slowdown. Oh, there we're stopping fast. All right. I didn't see any signs back there indicating whether any lanes were shut down or anything. So I'm just going to hang out here. Until I see a need to actually change lanes and get around. My guess is that there's got to be one of these lanes merge into this lane because this lane is stopping. Those lanes are moving, so that means that somewhere up there, one of these two lanes is moving into this lane, so it just jacks up this one lane. Okay, yeah, I see there's it's right lane. That's why this lane is slowing up. It's all these vehicles over here. Holy moly, that guy's moving. Oh, now what? This has got to be the end of it. I mean, the red line is gone here on the traffic report. Pretty interesting. There's a logo on the back of this trailer here. Matrix Circuit Board Materials, a leading distributor of raw materials to the North American PCB industry. This is where the next reason for this lane slowing down here. Man, I really should just move over in the left lane. Look, I'm gonna leave a nice wide gap there. All of you can get in there. Come on, let's go. Get in there. under a body of water here, and eventually I'll be running along the lake here. Go. Lake. Can't see anything. Toledo, Ohio. Let's see, 3 miles north I-75. I thought it was already on 75. Oh. Go north 75. Looks like both these lanes go north 75.
stay on I-75 North.
Alrighty.
Keep right to stay on I-75 North. Continue on I-75 North for 27 miles. Impressive. You go. Oh my God. I think sometimes when people drive, they certainly have no courtesy for the lives of those around them, and I don't think they even have really respect for their own life sometimes, the way people drive. Oh God, I wish I would really stop yawning. What factory is this?
Box cloud, 223, 61 milliseconds. Our Karmabot said scene switched to IR Live. Bilabox Cloud. 1487. 76 milliseconds.
Buddy. Well, once again, might as well push the speed limit a little bit because, I mean, I'm going, oh, well, the speed limit just changed to 70, so that makes sense now. Here we go, Michigan. Welcome to pure Michigan.
Welcome to Michigan.
Thank you. Speed drop back down to 60. sunglasses are gonna have to come out because the sun just feels intense. It's just adding to that feeling of feeling tired and drowsy. Yeah, alright, come over. Might as well. I left that gap there just for you, not my safety. I mean, I don't see why people are even trying to bother.
Dmitry Kapryanov said what you have 20 to 30 minutes driving left.
Yeah, 30 minutes according to my gauge up here. And I don't understand why people are like trying to speed up, get around, drive past. I mean, it is literally lines of cars on both sides for as far up as I can see. And then looking back in my mirror, same thing. So yeah, I should be able to take this stream all the way right up to my hotel.
Dmitry Kapryanov said they think they'll save time, but they won't.
Yeah, no, the car that just went around that way came around. He's like one whole car length ahead of me. Like, bravo. Alright, now a bunch. Oh, okay, so the lanes are finally opening up, so I bet a bunch of people are going to take off. Like, here goes this one. Right here. There goes one right there. Yeah. Jump on the tail of the Tesla. Maybe he'll hurry up. Oh, damn it. Alright, Dimitri, we'll see you if you head up.
Power Karmabit said scene switched to IRL Live. The Labox cloud, 6,938, 64 milliseconds. Dmitry Kupryanov said, "Oh, didn't think you'll fix it while driving."
Yeah, I've kind of learned and figured out based on what happens. I've been able to figure out like what is what, like what's going on. So that right there told me that once again this whole even though I have a 60-watt charger device in the outlet here, it's not enough amperage to charge the two modems, run the AT&T, plus keep charge of the GoPros. Now what's weird is there's times where it is enough and there's times where it is not enough. So I'm pretty sure what happened is that the GoPro battery itself got so low that it didn't hold up. And I probably should have just plugged the GoPro in the power bank right here, which, you know, it wasn't doing anything. I should have just plugged it in here from the start. I didn't think about that because technically this is my last stream that I'm going to be doing of this trip. Alright, so in 6.1 miles I need to get over and get off on 275. I mean, the lake has got to be just right over here. I mean, you can see all the evidence of like the water all around here. And there goes the clouds are back out, so it's not so bright again. Dude, I don't know why you got there. I really hate driving next to trucks. You would think I'd be okay with it, working on them for a living, but working on them for a living is what makes me leery of being right next to a truck, especially right near the wheels.
Dmitry Kupryanov said, "Too many blind spots."
Not just that. It's the blind spots, and you know, one thing I usually try to do if they're going to force me to be next to them, I'll usually look at their mirrors to see if I at least see their faces, so that way I know if they did look, they could see me. But I'm just always concerned about blowouts, things like that, being right next to them and they get a blowout. And this guy right here has been driving like a major jackass right here. Yeah. Worked for you, didn't it, buddy? Almost cut that car off. I just want to make it to my next spot safely. Flint, Michigan. Looks like they're about to put a bridge in right here. Stony Creek. Whoa. That guy right there, that blue truck, that blue Volvo, I'm pretty sure it's a Volvo. He needs his license revoked.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 20 for I-275 north toward Flint.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to get over. Couldn't tell if that car was out of my blind spot or not.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 20. Continue for 18 miles.
So on the way to my hotel, I will be passing by the location I'll be working at tomorrow. As far as just looking at trucks in general, different small fleets, companies, people are driving a lot of junk out here, like wrecked, like missing fairings, broken fairings. If I remember right, on the way to where my hotel is, which is near the airport, somewhere in between New Boston, which is where I'll be working at, and Romulus, there was a golf course. Well, not a golf course, a driving range on the right hand side. The reason I remember that is because my old boss and I, one day after work, we stopped there to go hit a few golf balls there. awfully windy out here. I think the wind has been blowing since I left Columbus. Y'all, pardon me for just a bit. I gotta momentarily steer away from IRL chat. Alright, I should be back.
Text to speech disable. Text to speech enable.
I have to express the fact that I'm feeling a bit relieved that this trip is finally coming to an end. Like, this is my last long drive for her a while. Oh man. So I'll be home for 2 weeks, and then I gotta head right back out to Phoenix corporate office. But I went ahead and booked a flight for that one there, so I will not be driving. Then when I finish that trip, we come home. I'm home for another 2 weeks, and then my wife and I are jumping on another plane, going to Vegas for vacation. So no more long driving for a while. I hope, anyways. Well, maybe local, you know, heading to the mountains, but not these 3-hour, 4-hour, or 6-hour drives. I think I'm done driving for a while. What you gonna do? Sped all around. You're coming up on a
Dmitry Kupryan offset or bike to Vegas LOL.
Oh man, I'd like to do that sometime, honestly. What's this guy doing? Oh, I see. There's a truck on the side of the road. Very good. You know, it's been a while since my wife and I, you know, I think some people have figured out that my wife and I, we go to Vegas quite a bit for vacations. A couple of, you know, 2-3 times a year. And on some of those, we turn them into bike-cations, where like we'll actually take the bicycles and go for rides. Look at all these brand new Fords here. Brand spanking new Fords. Is there? I don't think there's a plant back here, is there? Where they're putting together the Ford, the F-150s?
Dmitry Kupryan offset. Google says only 617 miles.
From Albuquerque to Vegas? That sounds, I think that sounds right. I mean, it's an easy drive. know, we normally drive
Dmitry
it.
Kupryanov said, "Yup, not sure how Google picks the bike route though."
Well, it's pretty much gonna do Interstate 40. Look, there goes another. And there's a whole line of brand new F-150s. You guys do your thing, don't worry about me. I'm wondering if the plant is like
Dmitry
right back here.
Kupryanov said, "Saw some trucks or stuff with the covers over them, guess they weren't released yet."
Yeah, I think if you did that on bike, you would be on I-40 all the way to probably Kingman and then 91 all the way in. That would be my guess. I see, you know, when I do that route, whether it's going to Vegas or going to Flagstaff to go to Phoenix, they're generally always, not always, but, you know, people on bikes, you know, fully geared out, you know, camping gear or stuff, and they jump on that Highway 40. You know what, I guess I better pay attention to, because I do got to change highways here one more time. Whoa. Sheet of plywood right out on the road there. See here. 1, 2. Whole line of them right here. Well, 9 minutes to my destination. I think I gotta take my glasses off now.
Dmitry Kupryanov said, "Did they have any special plates?"
No, only one of them had a plate, and all the others were blank. They had like all the papers and writing on it, like they were just pulled off the factory line. So I'm not sure, I don't really have my bearings, but somewhere along here is where I will be working tomorrow. I think it's, it might be over here, but I don't know if I'm far enough. No. Because I'm not even on 94 yet.
In 2 miles, take exit 17 for I-94 East.
Alright, I'm going to move over. I think
Dmitry Kupryanov said, was it Swift?
Yeah, I passed it then, right? I totally went right by it because the airport's right here. I didn't even see it. Wasn't paying attention.
Dmitry Kupryanov said, yeah, passed it a while back.
Yeah, way back there by New Boston. I didn't realize, yeah, because as soon as I saw the airport, I was like...
Dmitry Kupryanov said would be on your left.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have my... Once I saw the airport, now I kind of got an idea of where I'm at, but... back there, I couldn't really place myself. Wow. Is there a tornado getting ready to roll in or something?
For I-94 East.
That wind is really blowing here.
Take exit 17 and keep right at the fork.
Alrighty. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Keep right at the fork.
Dmitry Kupryanov said it looked really bad here, but don't think we even got a drop of rain.
I woke up to rain in Columbus. I mean, it was pouring for about 2 to 3 hours. Like, pouring rain. Well, another successful stream all the way up to the destination. I think this is the second one. I think all the others, battery or something, you know, just it died like right before I got to my spot, and it just didn't make sense to oh my gosh, didn't make sense to try and restart it. Yeah, these trees are like blowing sideways here.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 198.99 for America Road toward Metro Airport, Middle Belt Road.
Dmitry Kupryanov said stream on the plane if you get Wi-Fi.
That's not a bad thought. Although the flight from Albuquerque to Atlanta, I paid $5 for the Wi-Fi, and it's about a 2.5 hour flight. I think for like nearly an hour, I spent most of the time just trying to get connected to the Wi-Fi. And then once it finally got connected to the Wi-Fi, I think I streamed like maybe 1 or 2 Netflix shows, and it was time to turn it off. I bet there's probably not even enough throughput on that bandwidth to even push a video signal. Alright, I think I gotta get off here. 98, 99, yep.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 198.99 for Merriman Road toward Metro Airport, Middle Belt Road.
I think I'm over here.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 198.99 and keep left.
see my hotel yet. Keep left.
Keep right to continue on exit 198B.
Whoa. Chicago.
Continue on Merriman Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Calm down, dude. Jeez. Good grief. Alright. According to this, I'm going to be making a U-turn. Imagine I want to get over in the left lane. I haven't seen one place to eat yet. Oh, I think I see my hotel back there.
In 1,000 feet, make a U-turn.
There's a McDonald's. Oh, there's a Subway. I need a salad, or
Head southwest on Merriman Road.
I really need some greens. Oh, dude. Thank you for like pulling up right where I can't see.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn.
U-turn? Why? Hotel's like over here somewhere. Alright, I think I'm just gonna pull in right here because Siri
In a 1/4 mile, make a U-turn.
has got me mixed up and confused.
Turn right onto Merriman Road, then make
Alright,
a U-turn.
I'm done with
drive.
you. Thanks, bye.
Head west toward Merriman Road.
Okay, I think I see my hotel.
In 300 feet, turn right onto Merriman Road.
Oh my God.
Head south toward Merriman Road.
Shut up. Okay. Y'all bear with me just a bit. I gotta look at my itinerary and confirm the address of where I'm staying. And ultimately, I'm going to shut the stream down here. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for me. I think I've located my hotel. I having a little trouble with the
Dimitri
internet.
Kupri and Offset have fun at work tomorrow and safe flight.
Thank you, Dimitri. Appreciate your support and everything, and sticking around. We'll see y'all. I'm gonna shut the stream down and then pull up the Wi-Fi so I can go ahead and confirm the address to my hotel, because I think it's right over here. So we'll see y'all on the next one. I'll see you back all when I get back to Albuquerque. So I probably will be doing a bike live stream probably Saturday morning. We'll see how the day goes. So we'll see you all.